It was a thing between her and Tyga that they liked trans women. My friend, who is trans, allegedly hooked up with him.
Another one. We got Tasha K. It's basically some people from the reality TV show that Kevin Hart and P. Diddy did. That's crazy. But right here, we're gonna talk about I think Blac Chyna, she said. So let's see what they talking about Blac Chyna. Bro, Blac Chyna a gangster. You will. Nah, but that's Blac Chyna a fool, bro. Shout out Blac Chyna, man. This is all legend, man. Ain't nothing fact. This is all legend.
Don't really think anything of it because I don't hear from her. I get a call at 4 a.m., 4 a.m. Okay. Call from her.
And it's her?
It's her.
Okay.
It's her. And
about 3 o'clock in the morning. You know she lit.
Over right now. She's like, you should come right now.
You know she lit.
Okay, like, at 4 a.m. in the morning.
I get a call at 4 a.m., 4 a.m.
Okay.
Call from her.
And it's her?
It's her.
Okay.
You know she lit.
And
4 a.m., come on,
she's telling me to come over right now. She's like, you should come right now.
Okay, like, at 4 a.m. in the morning.
At 4 in the morning. And like, I'm stupid for this, obviously being dumb. Okay. I'm like sitting there being like, oh, it's kind of late. I add my roommate to the FaceTime call. My little gay roommate.
Yeah.
Again, loves Blac Chyna. Loves.
So he was probably flipping his shit.
He was flipping his shit. Chyna says, yes, let me follow him on Instagram. She follows him on Instagram. She follows me on Instagram. She's on FaceTime with my best friend. He's sitting there on the toilet taking his morning shit from like all the coffee he just drank on FaceTime with Blac Chyna. And she's doing squats over the camera. She's visibly intoxicated, but she's
at 4 in the morning. She's doing squats.
Yes, over the phone.
He's taking his shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you're.
It was very chaotic. And I'm just on FaceTime, like I'm hungover, I'm not feeling good. And I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I guess I could come. Because she's telling me, if you don't come right now, we're never going to be friends. Like, I feel like God sent you into my life. And like, I'm so lonely. I need new friends. Like, I feel like we are meant to be like sisters. Like, you're going to be my new little sister. I saw your social media page and I instantly knew that.
Hey, Black, you got to remember, bro. Blac Chyna a pimp, bro. Allegedly. Blac Chyna is a gangster, bro. Whether you like it or not, Blac Chyna a gangster, bro. Everything I hear about Blac Chyna, bro, has got something to do with being a gangster. She's always pimping some, you feel me? Or her pimping shit on some gangster shit. Shout out Blac Chyna, man. 4 a.m.? Come on, bro. You know she lit.
Like, you're going to be a big part of my life now. Like, you need to come. Like, I feel like if you don't come right now, then, like, you don't really care about me. And, like, I'm never going to see you.
What the hell? That was some straight pimp talk.
That sounds crazy.
That's what I felt like. But I didn't feel like it in that moment. In that moment, I genuinely thought Blac Chyna just wanted to be my friend.
See, that's the white girl. Hey, I'm not saying no racist shit, but
okay.
But
bro.
So I go to her house at 4 a.m. My phone's almost dead. I'm on like 10% in this Uber ride. She will not let me get off FaceTime until I get to her door. She's like, you have to stay on the phone with me. You have to stay on the phone with me the whole way there. I think she's being a little wild because she's just drunk. Like, I thought, oh, I'll go stay for like an hour or two. Like Dream Kardashian might be there. Like, this is like a fangirl's dream, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, what an experience. Like, I want to get a selfie with her for my Instagram. Because, like, I was young at the time. I was, how old was I in 2022? Probably, I was like 22, 23.
Okay.
Yeah, 22, 23 at this time. And so, like, I thought this was just going to be cool. 4 a.m. with Blac Chyna.
And see, this is what I'm saying, bro. A lot of y'all be like, she ain't getting groomed. She's only 20 or she's 19. Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. You can still get groomed, bro. You can get groomed at an older age, bro. It don't matter, bro. You always like, oh, nah, she know what she doing. Nah, bro. If they're young and gullible and they haven't really seen life, a rich man pull up on them, man, they can mold them to whatever they want. Why you think Diddy said that about Casey? You feel me? She's young. She's moldable. Come on, bro. Pay attention.
I know, whatever. Get to the house. I walk in the house. There's 2 men there. Twin is there.
Little twin, Hector.
Yes, Hector.
We just interviewed little twin Hector. I spoke to him the other day. He actually just filed a lawsuit against Chyna. Mm-hmm. He put some pictures up and his face was busted, and he's alleging that Chyna did that to him, I guess, while he was asleep. I was like, ain't no way. Like, you had to be on some other shit for her to beat your ass like that.
Sleeping like that.
Okay, now I like Twin Hector, and his mother's she's a huge fan. But Tokyo Tony did come out to say she was the one that beat Twin's ass. And so we don't know who did it at this point.
It's very messy.
It's very messy.
But
okay, and you said Twin was there.
He was there, and another man.
Okay.
Me and Twin did not talk. Like, he did not speak to me. He was just standing there the whole time. I walk in the house, Chyna's giving me a hug. She has her wig on, everything. She's all done up. She makes me sign an NDA right there. And on the
So once that NDA come out, bruh, you already know something up.
kitchen table, it's all set up for me. Something I'm used to. Like, I've been to plenty of parties in Hollywood or whatever, signing NDAs. And I signed the NDA. And on the NDA, she made me write my height, my weight, my hair color, my eye color. Very, very strange. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I've never had to write this on an NDA, but whatever. As soon as I signed this NDA, she's super intoxicated. She says to me, all those stories you read about me kidnapping people in the news are true. I look at her, I'm like, what? I had never read those stories. That video that you were referencing about that girl.
Yeah, because I thought you were that white girl
Yes.
that was saying she couldn't get out, and she was
Yes.
showing video
Yeah,
like
that's
her
what I
trying to
fucking
leave,
touched.
and Chyna wouldn't let her leave.
So
And she said Chyna's trafficking me. She's trying to sex trafficking me or some shit like that.
that's
so, yeah.
what, so I didn't see that video and I had no idea that story even existed. So I'm sitting there being like, what are you talking about, silly? Like, you just seem drunk.
Silly,
and so
what the fuck?
I know I'm really stupid.
Silly.
I know this sounds stupid,
Come on,
everybody.
bro.
But my phone's on like 5% from it being drained
If a female saying that, bro, she gullible, bro. You can do whatever the fuck you want, bro. That shit crazy.
on the FaceTime call. But I figured no big deal. I could just charge it at her house. We're going to hang out. She takes me upstairs with Twin and the other guy walking behind her. They send me up the stairs in front, walking up the stairs. I go up the stairs. They're talking about how bad I am, how curvy I am, like all these things, like complimenting me. She's being super nice. She sits me down in her music studio. She has an entire bottle of tequila. She's trying to give me the tequila. She's trying to give me drinks. She's trying to have me drink. I was really sick from drinking the night before or the day before. So I was like, no, I'm good. It's 4 a.m. Like, I'm not trying to drink tequila. She's drinking the whole bottle, just drinking on the bottle, sitting there. Twin and the other guy are sitting on the couch in silence. Like, the one guy standing by the door, he'll get up, stand by the door, sit on the couch. I'm just sitting there with my legs crossed. Like, she's playing me Nickelback music videos on repeat over and over and over again. She's crying to me about her life, telling me, like, I have no one in my life. Like, you're like my new little sister now. Like, I got this feeling when I saw you on social media. Like, we're going to collaborate on music together. Let me play you some of my music. So in between the Nickelback music videos, she would start playing her music. I'm like, okay. Like, because I had a song go viral on TikTok I made when I was like 19. And I don't know how she knew about that or how we were talking about music in the first place. And she's telling me, let's do music together. I'm going to introduce you to Bad Baby. Bad Baby's my little sister. Like, you two should do something together. I'm sitting there like, just nodding my head, not knowing what to say, because clearly this woman's super intoxicated and she's in and out of crying and not crying. I'm worried about her. I don't know really what to do.
But you said she told you at the beginning, you said all that story she's reading on the internet, you're reading on the internet about her trafficking.
Yes, she told me
it's
that.
true.
Yeah, she told me that.
Okay.
But I didn't know. I can't say for sure what was happening to me, but it was very scary. It was very scary, and I leave it up to whoever's listening to make their own conclusions about what they thought that situation was.
At Chyna's house, now when you're on FaceTime, like, you had mentioned something about, she was on the phone with a trans girl. And I mean, was she sleeping with this trans girl, Donna?
I have no idea. I don't really know what their relationship was, but like, allegedly her and like Tyga were into them, and like she was telling me that it was a thing between her and Tyga that they liked trans women. I have no idea. I don't really know what their relationship was.
I mentioned something about, she was on the phone with a trans girl. And I mean, was she sleeping with this trans girl, Donna?
I have no idea. I don't really know what their relationship was, but like, allegedly her and like Tyga were into them, and like she was telling me that it was a thing between her and Tyga that they liked trans women. My friend who is trans allegedly hooked up with him and then allegedly got $15,000 to stay quiet. Allegedly. I mean, I've heard it. And then trans allegedly hooked up with him and then allegedly got $15,000 to stay quiet. Allegedly. I mean, I've heard it. Allegedly. That's what was going on.
So what did she tell you about the trans thing with her and Tyga though? Like when she was talking?
Just saying, like, because when she was comparing her hand sizes and stuff, like somehow like it's hard for me to remember how it specifically came up because it was again 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But she was talking about Tyga, like she was talking about a lot of people like going off, about Rob a little bit, like just talking about herself. She was so intoxicated, she was a mess. And then I said something to her. I was like, "Oh, like my friend allegedly hooked up with him," and she was like, "What? Like who?" And so my friend who's trans, I gave Chyna her contact information. I think she might have DM'd her or texted her. I don't know what happened. But I told her, I'm like, yeah, my friend who lives in LA, like apparently she was hooking up with him, according to her. And yeah, and so Chyna's sitting there being like, went off about it a little bit. At this point, right, when we were having this discussion, I didn't know that she thought I was trans. I didn't know that that's what she wanted. I didn't know what was going on. So I was just trying to make conversation and find ways to relate.
All right, that's what we got right there, man. This is crazy. Bro, we've been hearing about Tyga, you feel me, and them trans since, 2012, 2013? We've been hearing about Tyga with that, you feel me, keeping them on hush. So it's all alleged, but yeah, man. So y'all take your imagination, you feel me, and y'all figure it out. But yeah, this is crazy. I mean, I don't know. She could be doing it for clout. We don't know. It's all alleged. So let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. And she said that Blac Chyna, bro, had a trans woman or whatever they call themselves, man. No disrespect, but you feel me, bouncing on the phone with his, you feel me out. Like, what? That's crazy. I don't know, but I just put it like this, bro. If you hear it about somebody more than one time, might be true. Like, comment, subscribe, tap in. It's all alleged.